wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Bastian Sugandi, SPD MPD dari Universitas Muhammadiyah Lampung, Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, Program Studi S1, Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris. Di sini mata kuliah yang akan saya sampaikan ini berjudul Reading 3, di mana mata kuliah ini adalah mata kuliah prasyarat. Sebelum mendapatkan mata kuliah Reading 3, para mahasiswa diharuskan mengambil atau terlebih dahulu harus lulus mata kuliah Reading 2. Begitu juga sebelumnya, sebelum mengambil mata kuliah Reading 2 harus dipersyaratkan dulu untuk lulus dulu Reading 1. Di mana Reading 3 ini akan mendiskusikan beberapa topik, yaitu yang pada pertemuan pertama itu akan mendiskusikan tentang kontrak pembelajaran. Nah, setelah selesai kontrak pembelajaran dengan mahasiswa dan dosen, baru dilanjutkan pembelajaran materi, di mana materi ini akan ada beberapa pertemuan diselingi oleh mid test atau uji tengah semester, kemudian di pertemuan terakhir itu ada ujian akhir atau final test. Nah, setelah pembelajaran learning contract atau kontrak pembelajaran, mahasiswa akan mempelajari pertama itu tentang 14 skills yang harus mereka kuasai di dalam reading test, reading TOEFL. Skill yang pertama itu answer main idea correctly atau menjawab ide pokok secara benar. Nah, lalu minggu selanjutnya akan dilanjutkan dengan recognize organization of ideas. Lalu selanjutnya answer stated detail question correctly. Lalu selanjutnya kemudian find unstated details. Lalu find pronoun reference dan answer implied detail question correctly. Pada pertemuan selanjutnya atau pertemuan ke-7 yakni answer transition question correctly. And then find definition structure clause, itu pertemuan ke-9. Lalu pertemuan ke-10 baru akan masuk ke dalam mid test. Selanjutnya pertemuan ke-11 itu determine meaning from word parts. Kemudian pertemuan ke-10 use context to determine meaning of difficult words. Pertemuan 11 itu use context determining meaning of simple words. Kemudian pertemuan 12-13 determine where specific information is found, determining the tone and determining purpose and also course. Kemudian pertemuan ke-15 ya ini skill 14 menentukan atau determine where to answer a piece of information. Nah, baru setelah itu pertemuan 16 itu final exam atau ujian akhir. Nah, diharapkan pada kuliah Reading 3 ini mahasiswa menguasai konsep teoritis kebahasaan dan teknik membaca naskah bahasa Inggris untuk tujuan mahir, serta menguasai teori TOEFL dalam reading, ya, khususnya reading dalam konteks seharian atau umum, akademis, pekerjaan setara setingkat advance. Lalu kemudian diharapkan juga mahasiswa itu mahir berbahasa Inggris lisan dan tertulis dalam konteks keseharian umum, akademis, pekerjaan setara setingkat post intermediate atau advance. Kemudian mahasiswa juga diharapkan mampu membaca dan memahami naskah teks berbahasa Inggris secara lisan dan tulisan pada minimal satu bidang bahasa Inggris dengan tujuan pemahaman tentang skill reading TOEFL pada tingkat advance. Tujuannya adalah untuk memberikan keterampilan atau strategi atau skill dalam menjawab soal TOEFL reading bagi mahasiswa pada tataran naskah bacaan berbahasa Inggris. Pada mata kuliah ini mahasiswa mempelajari dan mengidentifikasi soal-soal atau belajar trik menjawab soal-soal reading dengan 14 skills pada suatu naskah teks tentang kehidupan sehari-hari dan mempraktekannya dengan minim kesalahan. Baru terakhir satuan menitnya itu adalah tatap muka, kemudian itu untuk pertemuannya itu tentang diskusi. Nah, di sini sub atau CPMK sebagai kemampuan yang akhir yang diharapkan. Yang pertama itu mahasiswa mampu memahami kontrak kuliah sampai ke pelajaran yang akan diambilnya selama 16 kali pertemuan. Nah, kemudian metode pembelajaran yang akan dilaksanakan itu yakni kuliah, diskusi, dan kerja mandiri serta presentasi dari mahasiswa. Nah, kemudian materi pembelajarannya itu berorientasi pada pembelajaran. Nah, penilaiannya itu pada setiap pertemuan itu ada skornya masing-masing. Di setiap pertemuan diharapkan mahasiswa itu mampu memahami dan menjawab soal naskah teks bacaan tentang semua topik. ya. Yang pertama itu tentang main idea dan selanjutnya. Nah, kemudian indikatornya yang pertama itu mahasiswa mampu membaca naskah bahasa Inggris ya dengan benar. Kemudian materi pembelajaran di pertemuan pertama itu tentang pemahaman aspek-aspek dalam membaca ide pokok, menjawab ide pokok dengan benar. Saya kira itu untuk perkenalannya. Saya harapkan para mahasiswa dapat mengikuti pembelajaran reading 3 ini agar supaya dapat melanjutkan mata kuliah yang selanjutnya atau mata kuliah seterusnya. Saya akhiri, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for your coming today, all the students for the lecture today. Today is 13th of April 2020. Today, this is the second meeting for us. As we discussed previous week ago, last week it was the first house meeting talking about the lesson plan or pembahasan PPP or rencana pelaksanaan pembelajaran, and today this is the second meeting. So as our agreement based on lesson plan, today we will discuss about reading 3. Where reading 3 there are around 15 skills available for 15 skills, and today we will discuss about the first skills. The first skill for reading 1 is entitled How to Identify the Question. This is the skill that you have to master. This is the question first. How to identify the question. First, number 1, you have to identify what is the topic of the physics. Yeah. And then the second one, you have to answer the question, what is the subject. And then the main idea. And then what is the author's main point of the thesis. And then next, what is the author's primary concept. And then last is which of the point would be the best of the title. Yeah, this is the skill 1. Yeah. How to answer the question. You see next slide. First, you have to read at the first line. Yeah, as you see in your book, read the first line of each paragraph. And then the second one, you have to look for the common of theme or idea in that the question based on the text. Yeah. And then number 3, pass your eyes quickly. Pass your eyes quickly. Like this.
Yeah, I thought that.
Like pass your eyes quickly from the perspective. Then not reading by this is word, book, and blue. Yeah, it's like that. Oh, just move your eyes, pass your eyes quickly over the rest of the physics. Yeah. And then check that you have already found the topic of the sentence. And then the next is you have to eliminate. Bahasa Indonesia itu mengurangi atau menghilangkan. Eliminate wrong answer. Kemungkinan jawaban yang salah. Ya. And then choose the best answer from the remaining choice. Which means number 4, eliminate the remaining wrong answer and choose the best answer from the remaining choice. Which means you have to make the choice around 50-50. Find out which is the best one. This for example, A almost correct, B almost correct, and then C and D you have to eliminate. So the possibly correct answer only available, there are only 2, which means A or B answer. Yeah. That's eliminate definitely wrong answer, and then you have to the best answer from remaining choice. Remaining choice jawaban yang tersisa after you eliminate from the best answer. And then see the example. You still remember this? Good. You still remember? Good. You still remember this? That's the question. What is the topic of this message? Can you find? Based on the See. What is the topic of this visit? What is the answer?
A.
Okay. So the answer is
A.
A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D.
A.
Okay, A. Why A? Because this is talking about can you guess? Anyone can you guess? Yeah. L. Sam. What you?
About the topic.
Yeah. What is the topic of this business?
Because the topic is about intelligence.
Yeah. This is here. This is already discussed here. Intelligence and reasoning. Okay. Now the question is what is the topic of this business? There are four possibility answer A, B, C, and D. The first is intelligence of John Dewey. B, distinction made by John Dewey, and then C, the ideas of the reasons. And then the last answer A, D, part is how intelligence differs from reasoning in daily works. Now let's see. So the answer best. Read loudly, please.
The answer?
Read. Can you read?
Yes.
Loudly.
The described of answer is the idea of how intelligence differs from reasoning comes from the first evidence of the passage. It mentions a sharp distinction between intelligence and reason.
Okay. This is the describe of this answer. First, this question asks about the topic of the passage. Right. The question talking about the topic of the passage. And then, because the passage has only one paragraph. Okay, only one paragraph. And then you should look at the first sentence. Okay, the first sentence. And then, the first sentence of the passage discussion is distinction between ideas and intelligence and reasoning. You see the underlined word, intelligence and reasoning in the philosophy of John Dewey. So, this is the property of the topic. And then, the best answer is therefore D. Okay? The idea of how intelligence differs from reasoning comes from the first sentence of the passage, which mentioned a short distinction is one between intelligence and reasoning. Get point? Answer B. Y-E-S.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Get point?
Yes.
Good. Now Y-E-S, right? Then let's move. Now this is the conclusion. We move to the happy part.
Conclusion.
This means conclusion. The last of meeting. Yeah. See the conclusion to answer the question about main idea. Okay, once again, this is we discuss about main idea. Do you still remember main idea is either or. Which part of main idea? Main idea. For example,
In the paragraph, at first line,
at first sentence,
sentence.
first sentence usually is in the first line. Can you main idea usually
in first line.
first
First
sentence
sentence and
first
first line.
line. Okay. And then we must to understand the question. Of course, we didn't understand the question, so how we will answer the question?
Answer the best.
Yeah. And then identify the question. identification.
Yeah.
Identify the question. What is it? If the question is asking about the topic, find out the topic. Which means you still have to master. First, look at the percentage and find at the first line. That's main idea is. And then the second, and then answer the question step by step. Step by step, you know, step or stages. This one, sorry.
Stage kan dulu.
How is it step?
Kita orang yang sampai bukan. Step.
Ya, step itu langkah ya. Jadi step by step, this we see again. This is the stage, one step. To find out the main idea. First, find out what is the topic, and then the second stage is what is the subject, and then we find out the main idea, author's main point, and then author's primary concept, and then the last following is called the best title. Any question? Okay. So far what I explained, do you have any question?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, yes, you need that.
Mr. I would like to ask where we find the answer.
Okay, based on this book, we can find the answer because I did it in our slide. This book, our guide book, where to find the answer. We can find the answer to the type of this question by we can generally determine the looking at the percentage of each paragraph. Yeah, that's the way how to find the answer. You have to generally determine the looking at the percentage of the paragraph. Yes, that's the only one way. You know one way?
Yeah.
One way to find out the answer from this type of this question. It is talking about main idea. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next is you.
How to answer the question?
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
My name Alka.
Okay, okay. Thank you, okay. Question. The answer of this question is also around based on this book. Yeah, based on this book, there are 4 possibility answers based on the question of Okta. How to answer the question? Okay, thank you, Okta. Very good question. To answer the question of this type of the question, first we have to, based on this book, read first line of paragraph. Yeah, remember, read the first line of each paragraph. Read each line of the first paragraph. If there are 4 paragraphs, you have to read only the first sentence, first line, but not more than 3 sentences. 3 sentences. Only 1, 2, 3, maximum 3 sentences of each line at the first line, at the first paragraph at the first line. That's number 1. And then the second one, look at the common theme or idea at the first line. Look at the common theme. You have common theme? Common theme? Tema or idea. Yeah. Common theme or idea, which is usually shown at the first line. Yeah. And then the number 3, as I say, pass your class quickly. Once again, pass your class quickly. Pass your class. Membuat word baru. Not try to understand all the words that are written in the book. Pass your class quickly. Find out the gist. You know gist? In these are 3. Yeah. And then number 4, this is the last. Eliminate possibility wrong answer. Eliminate this possibility wrong answer. And then choose the best answer from remaining choice. Yeah. For example, there are like this. For example, the possibility answer here it is C and D. So you have to eliminate A and D. Yeah, because this is talking about the topic. We see here religion and also is reasoning. Can you get the point? Understood? Okay. The answer is 50% understood. The answer also understood. Understand? Understood. Yeah. Do you have still any question?
No.
Okay, thank you. If there is no question, thank you for the coming to class today for the reading thing today, the discussion about the idea. I hope in the next meeting we will meet again, yeah, for the next topic, and the next meeting after main idea. I hope you will be always give in help to come in here and always be happy to come to us. And I would like to say, Jakarta itu kota yang indah. Di sana ada istananya presiden. Kalau ada kata-kata mister yang salah kepada mahasiswa sekalian, mohon dimaafkan 100%. Okay, finally I would like to say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.